Hey everybody, welcome back to the My Bourbon Journey Whiskey Review channel. My name is Scott. If you're looking for reviews of different whiskeys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also make sure to hit the bell notification. That's going to alert you to when I'm doing new uploads, live streams, things along those lines. So today from Lonerider Spirits out of Durham, North Carolina, we've got their sherry cask finished bourbon whiskey. This is a sourced whiskey from MGP that they then finish in sherry barrels. So mash bill on this was undisclosed. This is 90 proof or 45% ABV, non-age stated. MSRP on this was right around that $40 price point. So why don't we go ahead and we'll get into the review. So typically what I try to do with most or all of my reviews is we'll go through the appearance, we'll nose it, we'll taste it, we'll get into the finishing part of it, and then really go through any general information regarding the product or the channel itself. So, all right, so let's go ahead and know, as you can see, let's see, nose or appearance on this, kind of a light honey, kind of an apple juice kind of appearance to that. So light copper, kind of a gold color. So. All right, let's get into the nose on this. So right away, a nice cinnamon note to it. And there is that finishing aspect like right away. So there is that secondary finishing. What I know what it would be right away, not necessarily. It is a little bit more of like a, like a wine type of nose to it. Some sweet fruits are there. And really the more you nose it, now knowing that it is finished in sherry casks, the more you nose it, the more that really starts to kind of come out and be fairly noticeable for the most part. So the sherry influence on this is there for sure. I don't know if you didn't know that it was that, you would probably get some type of, that wine sweetness that's there from it. But it is that if you know it's sherry in that note, you will still start to kind of really pick that up. So if you like sherry cask finished bourbons, so far with the nose, it's leaning towards something you'd probably enjoy. Nice light vanilla there to it. And even a bit of like a clove type of note. All right, let's get into it. Actually clean into the glass really well. I don't know if there's any chill filtration to this or not, but it's looking like it's fairly viscous for the most part, just how it's coating the glasses and the legs are running and sticking to the glass. So, all right, let's give this a try. Cheers. So right away, very little heat. If you're familiar with the sherry cask finished note, this is all of that. It's very sherry forward. Not overly, but it's there. If you know that profile is something that you enjoy, you will enjoy this so far. That sherry note is definitely there. Very predominant for the most part. Nice vanilla cinnamon note there to it. Baking, rye spices there. Not overly spicy by any means, but it lets you know there's a little bit of spice that's there. Nice light oak to it. Some light fruits like light berries. Probably more of the kind of darker berries. And I believe this is a at least a 2-year product. So we know there's a little bit of age to it, not overly, but that sherry influence is really, really nice on it, if that's something you enjoy. So I wouldn't hesitate to pick this up one bit. Nice and sweet, you know, like a fortified, you know, grapes. There's that sweetness to it. So, you know, like with grapes, as they begin to like age or like rot out, that sweetness from it is really starting to kind of, you know, come to the forefront. So finish on it, a little bit dry. There's some oak there, a little bit of spice, but it is really that finishing aspect of that sherry is very, you know, present and forward on it. Again, slight dryness to it. Really nice. It's a nice finished bourbon whiskey. Something that's sweet. I would say more along the lines of like an after dinner type of drink with the sweetness that's there. That sherry influence would be fantastic. But if you're somebody who enjoys a sherry cask finished bourbon or sweeter bourbons, this would be something I would recommend. So I'll have all their information to the distillery linked in the description below. So they've done a really nice job with this. And I believe this won an award. Maybe a silver medal at the San Francisco Spirits competition. I believe this won a silver medal, I believe. So, but really nice job by Lonerider Spirits. Again, this is their sherry cask finished bourbon whiskey. So really, really nice job. Again, I'll have all the information linked in the description below. So with that being said, so if you're interested in supporting the channel, you can again through my Patreon page, which I'll have linked in the description below. If you're interested in glasses or challenge coins, that information is linked below as well. If you'd like to comment, you can leave me an email. That's great. I'm always interested to know, is this something that that you've had, you know, tried, your thoughts on that. Always interested to know the reviews I do if people are also trying these things as well. So, so anyway, again, Lonerider Spirits out of Durham, North Carolina. So like I say, and all the time, it's about the journey and not the destination. Cheers.